You contributed a lot to this game, you know? And shout out to Big Meech. Welcome home. Quit playing with dude. Quit playing with dude. You know, I'm gonna say that much.
Biggest boss Ricky Rose just got word. Meech concert not happening tonight, but 305 is going down at the office. Meet us there. Bam.
50 Cent is making sure Big Meech and his whole family don't eat. First, he canceled Meech's Welcome Home concert, and right after that, he shut down the BMF show, cutting off Lil Meech's main bag. Now, Young Buck is stepping in, calling out 50 for what looks like a personal vendetta. But y'all already know 50 doesn't take warnings, he takes revenge. So, Big Meech just got out of prison a few months ago after doing over 15 years. He linked up with 50 when he came home, and word on the street was that they had some type of BMF project in the works. But now their relationship is straight up in the gutter.
First, I want to thank Monica for a very special, happy Thanksgiving that she did for me after 20 plus years. My first holiday at home.
And the moment Meech announced that Rick Ross was throwing him a welcome home concert, 50 wasn't having it. He saw that as a straight up betrayal, and let's just say he didn't take it lightly. And to make matters worse, 50 went straight to Instagram and basically called Meech a rat. Yeah, you heard that right. He posted a picture of a rat with the caption, "I think I'm Big Meech." Then he followed up by saying that the biggest mistake Meech made was not keeping his business partner, Tammy Cowens, close, because according to 50, her tell-all documentary is about to reveal everything. And in case y'all don't know who Tammy Cowens is, she was once a close associate of Big Meech and has been rumored to be a government informant. Now, 50 is using her as proof that Meech was working with the feds.
And Tammy is a government informant. So when he said that, I was like, Tammy? What you mean, Tammy? Like, nigga, you ain't heard what's going on with her? And they were like, shit, I heard some shit, but whatever it is, that shit got shit to do with me. And he was like, man, I'm gonna hit you back.
And guess who got caught up in all this? Lil Meech. After 50's rant, Lil Meech hit him up trying to smooth things over. He sent texts saying, "I can't believe this, man. You act as if I'm your enemy. I've only showed a love." And how did 50 respond? By posting the text for the whole world to see. He straight up put Lil Meech on blast, letting everybody know that their relationship is already over. To make matters worse, 50's estranged son, Marquise, saw the drama and jumped in to clown his dad, saying, "Now you see how it feels when family turns on you." So yeah, it's a full-blown mess right now.
You really thought you were special? Who told you you were special?
And just when it seemed like things couldn't get any messier, Young Buck jumped into the drama. He posted a clip showing love to Big Meech and made it clear that somebody needed to stop playing games. It didn't take long for people to realize he was talking about 50, and knowing how 50 operates, this wasn't about to end well. So instead of ignoring it, he went straight for the jugular. 50 hit Instagram and wrote, "This fool fell out with me because he liked boys." Then he brought up those old rumors about Young Buck messing with a transgender woman, saying, "I didn't tell him to go loving on a he couldn't resist." Now Buck can try to come for 50 all he wants. But let's be real, this ain't a fight he's gonna win. 50 is a master at this. He's been taking down his enemies for years, and Buck, he's already been put in his place more times than we can count.
Well, look, I would have all these different deals come back to me at the time. All right, you had different deals, like we had the Reebok sneaker deal. He started to pull these deals from us over like, "Oh, y'all not wearing the shoes." I'm thinking, okay, we rock these shoes, but damn, we gotta wear them every day of our life. It's not a part of.
But here's the craziest part. Big Meech's Welcome Home concert got canceled. And guess what? Most people believe it was 50 who pulled the strings to make that happen, because the whole thing was being put together by Rick Ross. And we all know 50 and Rose have been beefing for years. 50 wasn't about to let his biggest op throw a party for Big Meech. And just like that, the whole event got scrapped.
February 13th, the Big Meech home benefit concert. It's gonna be iconic. Too many names to list, but let me salute some of the legends.
Do I think he was thinking about this is gonna be that? No, I think Rick Ross wasn't a good friend because he knows 50 Cent's character and how he was gonna take it.
And just when you think things couldn't get any worse, 50 went and canceled the BMF show. Now, Rick Ross is out here saying he's gonna take over and produce the BMF show himself, claiming 50's version was low budget and lackluster.
Yeah. So look, I do want to do a BMF film because you've been entertained by a lackluster, small budget series. Now it's time to do a big budget film
But let's be real, 50 Cent still owns the streaming rights. So even if Ross tries to do his own thing, he still gotta go through 50. And what makes this whole thing even crazier is that 50 is the reason Lil Meech is even in the industry. It was 50 who paid for Lil Meech's acting classes and got him into Hollywood. Tony Yayo even confirmed this.
When you take Lil Meech and you put him in acting school, you know, you take him from Detroit. I remember him rapping when he was rapping and nobody was helping him.
On top of that, there was a time when Lil Meech was struggling with substance use, and guess who covered his rehab bills? 50. So imagine putting someone on, giving them a career, helping them through their lowest points, and then they turn around and align themselves with your biggest op. But 50 took it one step further. He recently posted that Big Meech is actually jealous of the close relationship he had with Lil Meech. He said, "I thought about it. I think he was uncomfortable with me and Mimi's relationship," 50 wrote, referring to Lil Meech. "I'm telling Mimi don't want him doing drugs. He telling him he used to do X like it's cool. I tell Mimi chill, stop spending all your money. He telling him how much money he..." Now, if that's true, then that explains a lot. Maybe Meech wasn't feeling the fact that his son was basically 50's protege. Maybe that's why he linked up with Ross to send a message to 50. Either way, 50 feels like Meech betrayed him, and he's making sure everybody knows it. You already know when Young Buck speaks, the internet is gonna have something to say. And let's just say they did not hold back. One person straight up warned him, saying, "You better stop before 50 put out the rest of them Transformer tapes." Another made it clear that Buck hasn't been the same since 50 dropped him, saying, "Buck 50 fired you 30 years ago and you have not been right since." And of course, people had to bring up those old rumors again, clowning him by saying, "Buck, we ain't forget you was messing with Transformers. You loved them Decepticons, robots in disguise." The internet is ruthless. Buck might want to think twice before coming for 50. But what do y'all think? Is Young Buck really ready for this smoke, or is he just looking for attention? Did 50 go too far canceling everything tied to Big Meech, or is this just business? And most importantly, will Buck ever let go of his beef with 50, or is this never ended? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button for real stories straight from the hood.